But this environment we're in is also having a negative impact onto our members' savings, because you can save when you have a surplus. The base slips of the teachers, the base slips of the police officers, and all these as government officers has remained the same, but taxation has continues to grow. We have continued to see the cost of living, the purchases of goods and services has gone up. It has affected the savings. But however, let me assure you that Kenyans are very resilient. Kenyans are hardworking. Kenyans can persevere hard times. When we look at our figures for last year, we could see that marginally our savings has continued to grow in spite of the hard times we are in. People have continued to save because they know tomorrow may not be any better than it is today. So we are still encouraging people that in spite of the tight situations we are in, you can still do some savings. Apparently, right now, our numbers, the numbers of people, Kenyans, joining cooperatives has continues to grow. Look, for example, this is where cooperative becomes a savior of the Kenyan people. When the interest rates in the cooperative societies has almost remained the same, when commercial banks have won to 19 to 20%. So you will find when the interest rates go up and the lending it becomes expensive from commercial banks, more and more people come to cooperative societies, come back to the SACCOs, because in SACCOs our main intention is to serve our members. So that is the main difference, that during the economic times when it's difficult to borrow from commercial banks, people turn back to their own SACCOs. Now, the reason why we are requesting that the members of parliament and the Senate fast track the bill that is in their hands to become an act of parliament and become a law to guide the manner in which cooperatives are registered and how they are being managed, is because we wanted to eliminate pyramids. We wanted to eliminate the people who appear to be like cooperatives, and yet they are Shylocks in the name of a cooperative. We will be able to clean anybody calling themselves a SACCO or a cooperative must be identified, must be given a number. We will be able to know. So we will be able to save Kenyans from a lot of these Shylocks calling themselves SACCOs by the enactment of that bill. So this season then we are asking the leaders, the cooperatives, the members of cooperatives, that it is very important that they attend the general meetings, because this is the only forum they have to do three things. Number one, to interrogate the financials of the performance of their cooperatives in the previous year, and also to approve the budgets for this coming year. So it's very important that the members are there to question the leaders to see whether their cooperatives are performing well, and if not, they need to get the audited books of accounts and interrogate to get the information about their cooperatives and SACCOs. Because that is where they have invested their money, their savings. So it's important that the members take charge of those meetings, because the supreme authority of a SACCO is vested in the hands of the members.
Giving loans to the vulnerable and also the women, basically